What's up, you guys? It's your girl ellaesco. Today I'm coming with this look. It's a lime green mixed with like different shades of dark green. Hair tutorial. This is going to be my third installment into my little revamp series, and I'll make a playlist, so if you guys haven't caught them, you can be all caught up. This will be my third one, maybe my final, not 100% sure, but just stay tuned. But yeah, it was really fun making this look. This look was one of my first YouTube videos that I did, half rainbow, inspired by the Nicki Minaj troll hair. And I removed that color and I did this, and I'm so in love with it. I'll just give you guys a spin. You'll see me style this in different hairstyles in upcoming videos, so just stay tuned for that as well. Right now I just did like a simple side part. I kind of wanted to just fall off my shoulders a little bit, but I'm in love with this green color. This might be like my new little staple. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned. What's up, you guys? So I just want to get right into the tutorial. I'm using Color Oops extra strength formula. They do have a yellow one that's the conditioning one. I usually go for the extra strength since I'm removing such vibrant colors. You want to try to get this product from your local like CVS or drugstore, basically CVS, Target, because it's going to be a little bit cheaper at those stores versus like the beauty supply store. And for most hair colors, like if it's a full head of color, you want to use 2 boxes, sometimes 3, because this product honestly doesn't stretch very far. I only use 1 because this hair color in particular is only half of the head. So you're just going to follow the instructions on the box and mix it thoroughly, and then you just distribute it throughout that color. You want to make sure you're getting every strand. This is a really loose formula, so it's going to be like, it's a liquid form, but it's going to be like water. It's really watery, so you just want to make sure you saturate the hair. And as you can see, I'm again only placing it on the strands of hair that are dyed, because this particular hair color removal process can be a little harsh, so I don't want to do that on the blonde strips of hair. And I'm just going in, rubbing that solution into all of the color, and as the video goes on, you will see the colors slowly fade. So like that red is already turning into like a burnt orange, so is the hot pink. Something you want to be mindful of when removing hair colors. On the color wheel, there are hair colors like red, hot pinks, oranges, sometimes blue. It depends on what shade. Those are going to be pretty dominant colors, so you want to make sure that you do this process. If you're trying to remove red like completely, you want to make sure you do this process more than once, because it's going to take more than one time to kind of strip the hair completely of that color. This is a better alternative from like bleaching, but it's still time consuming. So as you can see, as the video goes on, the colors will begin to fade. I knew that the red wasn't going to come completely up in one application, but I was fine because I knew I wanted to use dark green. This is just me showing you the final product. Now if I wanted to, I could go in again and lighten those colors, but because I'm using dark green in those areas, it was fine. So this is me showing the hair air dried. This is me again showing you guys the unit air dried, and I used about 3 colors in total. They'll be listed down below. I use the watercolor method to create the lime green color, and the shades that I use will again be listed down below. And for the dark green, I use 2 different shades. So that's 4 in total, sorry. But all of those will be listed down below. To get that lime green over the blonde, I just used the watercolor method, and I went in just with a dye brush, and I created the same way I had like the half rainbow. I just created half shades of dark green. I did have footage recording exactly how I did it, but the footage wasn't very clear, and it would have been really botched to show you guys. So I just instead decided to include a detailed installation video. This is just me showing my final result of the color. and I love, love, love this color. And I love that I decided to just do like a half side of the dark green because it kind of gives me like a villain character kind of look, and I'm obsessed. For this portion of the installation, I don't want to talk too much because this part is extremely similar to my red hair revamp. I will allow a link to be installed into my video so you guys can click on that if you want a play-by-play of how I install my reused wigs. But I'll just explain small things. For the most part, I want you guys to just watch and enjoy, get you some food, or if you have a task to complete, just start going and watch my video. It's really cool, and you'll see the finished product. Right here, I was sure that I kind of wanted like a pushback look, so I molded the hair just away from my face. Now I'm going in with just a lip liner, and I'm using this method like in my red revamp tutorial. I'm just showing you guys how I outline for my hairline so that I am able to install my wig at the perfect place that I want. I don't want it too high, and I definitely don't want it too low. And like I said, I'm not going to talk too much in this tutorial because I pretty much want you to watch. I want to give another take on this glue. So this was the ellaesco glue, and you see me drying it down. I gave a great review on it previously because I had like sample sizes. I purchased the larger version from Amazon, and I absolutely hated it. It was really watery, and I used a very minimum amount, and I tried to use it about 2 or 3 times, but every time I used it, when it was time to lay down my lace, and even my bowl cap, it kept seeping through anything that I used it on, no matter how little of product. As you can see, I'm using really small dots, and it's also it's pretty thin product, so you wouldn't think that it would bleed as much as it does. So I'm not going to recommend that glue. I would just stick to Ghost Bond and Bold Hold Active because I'm just honestly not a fan of the ellaesco glue. It gave me a lot of problem, and it's too, like, all lace glue is just too much money to bleed and to leave like a white cast and stuff like that. So I gave it praises in my previous video, but I do not recommend. Alright, you guys, so if you have made it to this point, this is the end of my video. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. Again, like I said, all of the colors that I use will be listed down below. This is pretty easy to do and it's pretty inexpensive, especially using something like Color Oops. If you use Color Oops, I would recommend that you get it from your drugstore, your local drugstore, because it will usually be a little bit cheaper than like the beauty supply store. But like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this revamp series, and I hope it's useful because I really do want to show you guys how to make your beauty routine, whether it be wig installs, weaves, coloring, any of that. I want you to show you how to make it the most cost effective in the most cost effective way. So I hope you guys are really enjoying these videos. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it does show me that you guys are supporting. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I can use all three. Thank you guys.